What's going on, guys? Today we're going to be looking at three different bags. They're under $15 each, so they're going to be in the budget section for everyone out there. So let's get right into it. All right, guys, we're going to get started with this one right here. It's made by Roswell, and as you can see here, this one is really small. It's a small one, just maybe for your phone and maybe your wallet, keys, and such things like that. Nothing big really. Maybe a multi-tool, and that's pretty much it. This one sits on the bottom of your saddle. It goes facing the back, and as you can see here, it's got a strap for the actual saddle and one for the tube on the seat. If I go ahead and open it, you'll see that it doesn't have much space really. It only has this little bit here, but it does come with like a little bag at the front here. Sorry about that truck going there. But if you can see here, it's got a little pouch bag thing here, so you can put some things in here and carry some stuff in there. Now the bag, let's go ahead. I brought some apples to put in there, so we can fit two little apples in there. Pretty good, really. And these are the size of these apples. They're pretty small. As you can see there, they go right in there and you close them. Now I got some other things to put in here as well. I got this flashlight so you guys can get an idea. This is pretty much the size of a multi-tool lengthwise, and with any multi-tool it's gonna fit there really. So if we can put that in there, and it fits really well in there too. And you can put, if you have cameras or stuff like that, you can put your batteries in here. But that's gonna start getting full really quick once you start adding different stuff like that. You can put your keys in there. Let's see if my wallet's gonna fit after all of that. So I do have a pretty big wallet, and it doesn't really fit. Maybe if we put it in before we put all of this stuff in there. So if we put it in like that, so the wallet by itself, it does fit, and you're able to put maybe your keys in here and any little stuff like that. Like battery's gonna fit there. I don't know about the flashlight. Flashlight's probably not gonna fit in there, but as you can see, this one is under $10, and it's a pretty good deal if you don't want to carry a big bag just for this little things like that. If you don't carry a whole lot of stuff while you bike, this is definitely a good one. You can find this one on Walmart for I think 15, 16 bucks, or you can find it anywhere online for under $10 for sure. This is the Roswell. Let's move on to the next one. Alright guys, now we're going to be taking a look at one where you're able to put your phone at the top here, and you're able to actually see your phone here. Now I'm not sure if your phone actually works if you put it in here. I don't think the touch screen is gonna work because of this plastic. It is waterproof, so if you put your phone in here, it's not gonna get wet. And in the inside as well, if you put anything that might break it if it gets wet, like batteries and stuff like that, you're actually able to put in here. Now this one's got a little bit more space in it. This one sits on top of your bar, your main bar, crossbar, right after the handlebar, and it sits on the top. It just straps to the tubes right here with these two straps, and one at the front for the stem. And if you open it up, you can see that once you open it, you have the phone here, so you can put your phone, your pouch for your phone, and it does strap it real good so it doesn't fall. And then you have the actual bag itself. It's pretty good. I think it's might be bigger than the other one. You can put your wallet. This is my wallet. You guys can see the size of it. It fits really well. You can put your batteries, you can put your flashlight in here, and you might be able to put an apple in there as well. So you can see you can put one. Let's see if we can put the two. Yeah, we can put two apples in there, close it up, and it's ready to go. So this one runs for about $12 to $15 online. I've seen it on Walmart for about $18 at the actual retail store, but if you go to Walmart online, you'll find it cheaper there. Which brand? It doesn't have a brand. It's just a generic bag. You can find it on eBay. It's not bad. It is waterproof, so I like that, and it can hold a lot of stuff in here. multi-tools, zip ties, different patch kit for your wheels, for your tires, and anything else that you might want to bring in here. Now, I don't like to have anything on the front, and I'll show you guys how all of this look after I do this little review on the bike. I'm going to install it on the bike and you guys can actually see that. But right now we're just taking a look at this and we're going to go over the other stuff later. This one, it's for the phone. As you can see here, it fits really well there. It's pretty big. You can have a lot of stuff in here really for a small bag like this. And I know a lot of people that don't like to carry a CamelBak or anything like that. This is definitely a good buy for that. Again, it's $15. If you buy it online, you might get it cheaper. If you go to Walmart, I think they go for about $18. That's this bag. Let's move on to the next one. All right, guys. Now we're coming to one of my favorites. Now this one, I definitely like. I would use this one. I don't really use any of these bags because I use my CamelBak. I always bring my CamelBak always, and I keep everything in there. But if you don't want to, this one sits underneath your saddle as same as the other one. This one is a lot bigger. I mean, you can see just the size, just by the look, you can tell that this one is a lot bigger. You can put a lot more stuff in there. Now, this one, again, is made by Roswell, and it definitely is waterproof. The quality feels really good, and I like the design. It's really big. This one, when I bought it for around $13. Now I checked today and they're going for about $20. So I don't know what the reason for the jump is, but I'm sure you can still find them for cheaper than that online if you do your research. Now Walmart doesn't have these ones. I did look on Walmart and I couldn't find it. So that's one thing to know. And just like the other one, it's got the two straps here that strap on your saddle, and then the back one that straps onto the tube. So let's go ahead and open this one up, and as you can see here, it's actually pretty big, and you'll see what I got in here just to show you what you might be able to fit. So I got some pedals. I got a review for these pedals. They're the DH Sports. I think they're aluminum, and you can find a review on my channel for these pedals, which actually are pretty good. They're not too bad for the price. They're only about $20, so I definitely recommend that one. But as you can see here, this bag is actually pretty big. We can actually, in this bag, fit this other bag. Let's try that. So we can actually fit that whole bag in there. As you can see right there, and it'll still close. You just fold that up and close it. So you can see the difference in size here. This one is one of my favorites, and it actually can hold a lot of stuff in here. So you can I put the whole bag in there. So that's pretty good. Let's go ahead and throw everything in there. Let's throw the pedals back in there. So I'm going to put the pedals back in there. Okay, now we're going to throw the apples. Let's go ahead and throw the apples in there. And the flashlight. Let's see if we can fit it somewhere in there. And we got the batteries for my gimbal. Let's go ahead and put it in there. And we got my wallet. Let's see if it fits in there. So it looks like it does fit. It is a little bit cramped in there. If you organize it a little bit better, you might be able to get it better than what I did there. But as you can see here, it fits. It fits really good. As you can see right here, and all you have to do is put it on the bike. Now it is pretty heavy. You might not want to put too much stuff in it because it'll feel different. You'll feel the difference on the bike once you put this amount of weight in there. It's about 2 pounds in here. So yeah, you'll feel the difference when you put this on your bike. But this is the Roswell. Now I'm gonna have a link for all of these bags on the description, so you guys can go and buy them if you want to. Probably gonna have an Amazon link and maybe an eBay link. I'm not sure. And of course, you can do your own research and find it yourself. So let's go and get on the bike, and I'm gonna go ahead and install it on the bike, and you guys can take a look at that. So let's go. All right, guys, so we're gonna get started with this one first, which was the first one that we went over. As you can see here, it's the Roswell. It's the little bag. It's not really big, but like I said, this one goes underneath your saddle, and it straps right across it. So you got the strap right here that goes across, and if I can get it in there, it'll be good. There we go. So we got that one. Actually, I have it backwards. There it is. Okay, so this one goes across here, and it clips into this one, and then the other one goes right across, and it clips into that one, and then the bottom one just straps right across your seat post. But if you have a dropper, you might want to strap it somewhere else, but I don't. So every time I gotta lower the seat post or raise it, I have to get off the bike, and I can adjust this as I go. But as you can see there, it fits really nice there, and it really doesn't move. You can really put a lot of, and you can tighten these straps too in order for it to not be like loose like this one. But that's pretty much how it looks. You really can't tell anything there. It's really small, and I actually like that. If you're only going to want it for maybe your wallet, your keys, and maybe a battery pack for your GoPro or something like that, it's definitely a good bag for that. But anything else in that, it's not going to work. So let's go ahead and take this one off, and we'll move on to the next one. Alright guys, next we're going to be taking a look at the one with the phone carrier at the top. As you can see here, how this one installs is you grab your bike like so, and this one straps, it's got velcro straps, which I'm not too big of a fan. Now it depends on your bike. It's going to strap at the bottom here, or you might strap it at the front. My bike is too wide at the front here, so I can't do that. Now I'll have to strap it at the bottom here, and that might be a reason why this is going to turn you off of this bag, because you can't strap it really good to your bike because you can't put it at the front. But that all depends on your bike and the design of it. So make sure you know what your bike looks like before you buy it. But see, and then this strap would strap to the front here, but because mine is can't really get it up there, yeah, it's not gonna work there. So you can just move it down, strap it across, or just leave this one off, because really you don't need it. As you can see there, you just tighten the other ones, and you're good to go. It's pretty safe there. If I get on it, you'll be able to see it. Now that seat's pretty high for me right now, but it doesn't get on the way or anything there. As you can see right there, I can pedal and not have any problems. If I want to get my phone out, strap it, and we're ready to go. So that's the one with the phone. This one runs for about $15 to $12 online. If you buy it at Walmart, it runs for about $18 if you buy it at Walmart. The other one runs under $10 online, and at Walmart I think it's about $13. I'm not too sure. So let's move on to the next one, and we'll see how it looks. Alright guys, now this one is my favorite. This is the Roswell big bag, waterproof. I like the material. Now any tears on this one would definitely be a big problem. It feels like you can tear it pretty easy if you anything sharp, if you hit anything sharp, a rock or anything like that, it'll definitely cut into it for sure. Big bag, you can probably have a pump in here, one of those little pumps to pump your tire, and a lot of stuff in here. You can definitely put your wallet, put different stuff in here. You guys saw that I put the other bag inside of this one, so that shows you the capacity of this bag. So let's go ahead and install it. Now to close it, you fold the logo goes to the top, you fold this in, fold it down, and then it looks like so. And then you grab these straps just like the other one. It's got two straps. It goes across. One goes across here, and then it clips onto this one, and then the other one goes across the other side, and it clips to that one like so. And then you have this strap here. Now this strap is much longer than the other one, so you might be able to strap it straight to the bottom here. See, so you don't have to strap it to the seat post. But if it doesn't fit to the actual post there, to the actual frame, you can just put it on the seat post. And again, just keep in mind, lower it all the way down, and then strap it on. That way, when you move it up and down, if you have a dropper post, it doesn't get caught there, and you won't have a problem. But as you can see here, this one, it's a bit bigger, of course, than the other one, and it shows more, but still, it doesn't look bad. I think it's, to some people, it's better than carrying a CamelBak or anything bag, any bag like that. So this is it for this review of the top bags, budget bags, cheap bags, whatever you want to call it. I think they're pretty good, and they all have their own purpose and use, so it's up to the user, the consumer, to decide which ones they want. That's why I'm making this video. If you guys want to see more videos like this, make sure you like, subscribe, and comment. And I'll be doing a review on 3 different multi-tools, so make sure you stay tuned, make sure you subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video.